Something momentous is starting to happen in the telco industry. Currently, carriers get about 70% of their revenues from selling services to consumers. The other 30% comes from enterprise and industry customers. But over the next decade, those proportions will change dramatically. Industry consensus suggests the split will move closer to 50-50 in 10 years. However, I think we may see a complete inversion, with 70% of the revenue coming from businesses and just 30% from consumers. Two irresistible forces are driving this shift. The positive force is the rise of Industry 4.0, where smart cloud technologies like AI and 5G are transforming industries by boosting efficiency, safety, and profitability. For carriers, this is where the new money will come from. The negative force is coming from the decline in value of consumer services, a trend that has been ongoing since telecom networks were a thing. 30 years ago, it cost $4 a minute to call Europe from the US. Today, it's free. Now, consumer data allowed carriers to prop up their business models for a long time by absolutely rinsing customers to watch video on their phones. But now consumer prices are falling by 15 to 20% annually, and that's creating an existential problem for service providers. The carriers say they're all over this. Are they though? AT&T, Verizon and others bungled rolling out 5G, launching fakey consumer versions which didn't have the cloud-native juju that's a prerequisite of the new industrial revolution. Carrier workforces today are also divided along the same lines as revenue, 70-30 in favor of consumer. Growing business income is going to require a colossal overhaul of skills and staff. There is some good news. A slew of vendors and industry organizations are working on standardized APIs that open up industries by allowing applications running on specialist kit to seamlessly connect to 5G, activate a network slice, and request the exact services they need. That's a big deal. It opens the door for carriers to provide 5G and cloud services in any vertical industry, but they need to walk through it. If they don't, they're out of business. Worse, a hyperscaler like AWS or Google Cloud might decide this is a space they want to monopolize. And that would be very bad for everyone.
Back into the fiery chasm from whence it came.
You're awfully versatile.